silly commentary, or I will do the silly commentary since I'm not playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
But now I want to see the game.
Welcome to Frank Stone.
Okay, you're recording?
I am.
Okay.
Continue. Let's hope
Personally
it
need
works.
a recap. Is there a recap function in this game?
It feels like the kind of game that would, but I don't think it does, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, what do I remember? So I remember there was this guy called Frank Stone who
the game
kidnapped
hasn't
the
bugged this
baby.
time.
Yeah, no, it does. It looks fine. They're over.
They made it.
So he kidnapped the baby, and then this cop shot Frank Stone and killed him. And but the sheriff wasn't there, who didn't do his job, took all the credit for it. And then later, in this timeline we are currently in, these people here are recording a movie in the mill that it happened. And the cop who shot the other guy, Frank Stone, who died, by the way, right there. Turn around.
Yep, that is where Frankie died. He's not happy with us.
Yeah, not happy. And then in the future, the child, like a child of the other girl in the back,
yes,
Bonnie,
her daughter.
the old version of the character we play as right now, because it said because the other person has a different name, the other girl, and a random dude
random rich asshole.
Yeah, rich asshole have the last 3 copies of the movie they record because the government made old versions destroy because somehow people got murderous intent after watching it.
And some weird immortal woman is trying to buy them off of us.
Yeah, because she praises to the entity, and if you would go back, but I don't say you have to, but if you look into the hole, you can see the entity's claws, because it looks like Frank Stone was kidnapped by the entity.
Which we'll see soon, I think, as a cosmetic for the Trapper.
Yeah.
So, what do you want? Hello?
What do I want?
No, what do the NPCs want? They're not saying anything. They're not doing anything.
Last time they did. Okay, maybe you have to talk.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Jaime, Chris, you start here.
Hi.
Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready?
Oh, yeah.
Sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris? All
set?
set?
The guy with the lamp is the son of the cop.
And action.
Is there something else
and
you
Bonnie,
want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Bonnie just lent some money for the camera because it broke.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost.
Why is he doing a Batman voice?
Now he's being unfair.
I don't know.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to
This is spooky. I keep expecting something to happen.
Nothing is impossible.
Yeah, same.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
Do
you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
That's a bit close.
And cut!
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
It was perfect.
It was good.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just
I mean,
doesn't
I don't
seem right.
particularly
Okay,
want to
that's
record
not
it,
what I
but
sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Got it.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
Abby.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
that sounds Russian.
I'm impressed.
That sounds like a guy in New York would do.
But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
I feel
That's
like
not fair,
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Siblings.
That was
I guess.
interesting.
That was very sibling-like.
That was very dramatic.
That was-
Let's be restrained. Let's go get some air.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go get some fresh air.
You should probably go too.
What, like go?
I don't think I want you here right now.
Why did she just stop beefing with him for no reason? In front of
Because
all his
she's
friends.
older. Probably.
Crazy.
But they are doing negative emotion right around the entity spot.
Not emotion.
I just
And
wanted
like
to tell you,
entity beats on
how much I
emotion,
love
especially
making this movie
negative
with you.
ones.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Editing,
Okay, sure.
marketing. There's a
We
lot
should
that
keep
goes into
exploring
movie
this place
making.
while we still can.
I don't
Mm,
know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just
You
get like,
should know.
one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the
I think Albert
attention
might have
in the
found something.
world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
wait, what did he
Hey.
say?
Chris.
Holy
What can you see?
Oh.
Fireflies.
freaky. I don't know if I can
Freaky.
describe it.
What are they getting down
I'll
up
try shooting
to?
a little.
But hey, what did I say? They're having negative emotions around the entity spot.
Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on.
Oops. Reload.
That did it? Okay, let me get more. Whoa! Ain't that something? Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
That was him photosynthesizing.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
I think we gotten what we need,
find out.
Chris.
Let's go take a look.
I'm kind of glad that Bonnie and the other I forgot the name of the main camera girl are outside. Because we know these two survived for a while at
Oh,
least.
was that Frank Stone's face burnt into the floor that she was looking at?
Imagine.
No, I think it was.
It could be. I didn't see it very well.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my
Yeah,
limbs
he
off
would.
one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime.
He's just traumatized.
Maybe it helps him somehow.
Kill the guy,
Honestly,
save the
I
kid
don't even think he wants to be
without
helped.
getting credits for it.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession, and it's gotten pretty weird.
Obsession?
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea.
Why is spacebar crouch?
Because it's not
Whatever
jump.
you say, man.
Who's this?
Ooh.
It's the clown!
Clown.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Always.
I don't like the.
Oh, the fingers!
Oh. First of all, the oh my god, that is.
Oh, that is horrible.
the
I love
teeth.
it.
The fingers are less worse than the teeth. But that's cool. That's very that's very
Not
Dead
this
by
way.
Daylight.
A Dead by Daylight cat. That is very Dead by Daylight.
Like, yeah, it just gives Dead by Daylight vibes. Like, they would put the clown with, like, teeth, like, the clown plushie with strange
Yes,
teeth and
it was like he
finger
had
on
a ceramic head.
Also, the thing is, the fingers were on a hook.
Mm-hmm.
And also the laugh. But just imagine someone made that. In theory.
Mm-hmm. Like make
For
an
us,
actual
it's
clown
just-
plush.
Yeah, someone made an actual clown plush with, like, teeth and fingers.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Wait a second. Guys, this is
Do
it.
we know when the clown story is set? Like,
This
what
is
year
the machine
about?
shop.
do we know what year the clown story is set in?
Holy crap. It
I
is.
can look.
Man, Chris, you really know
Hi,
how to find the coolest
Minty.
stuff.
Congrats on being
Hello.
second.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
How are you
Yes,
doing?
yeah.
Beep,
You
beep,
really
beep,
think we're gonna find anything the
clown.
police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The
Me.
rolling miller, the
Hee
shears, the freight transfer system, said
Oh, I'm
Frank
looking.
Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
No harm in looking,
1932
though, right?
was
You're
the
moving?
time
Hell
we
yeah.
were born.
Let's find a way.
We're moving.
Come on.
What did you say? Sorry.
1932 was the clown born.
So
But he
yeah,
was
this
probably
chronologically,
around-
No way
this
to get up there.
this is set in the
So-
80s, right? This.
Yeah, and he would probably be around in the like in his 50s when he did those murders. He looks like in his 50s anyway. In Dead by
I think
Daylight.
when he does the murders, he's not like super old, but I think he gets away with it for quite a while. Is the thing.
Yeah. the like 30s plus 50 aroundish years when he got taken into the realm would be
Yeah.
around the 80s. So it could be a plush that he made himself, and like,
Or the immortal woman.
or what if
What are we talking about? These dumb plushies are not canonical. They're just Easter
know.
eggs.
Yeah, I know, but like, what if the clown made it in the realm and the realm just dropped it, and the
Spat it
entity
out.
just dropped it into the world
Right.
as Easter eggs? Like, see, the entity had to be involved here. Like, it had to drop stuff.
Looks like, yeah.
It's a generator. That's a normal thing to have in a mill.
And it looks exactly like the Dead by Daylight generators, besides that the lamp is missing.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Can I guess there's gonna be skill checks?
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not. That wasn't.
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like, I don't know. Point was
Maybe
for
didn't
me and
know.
my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like, just us.
So I'm just in the way.
Oh, I don't like either of these answers. No, I want to be nice. Oh, these both suck.
Yeah, these both suck.
But I don't
Like,
want to accuse him of
in-
anything.
the invitation one is
Alright,
better.
The truth is, all night I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
What's up, party people?
So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts, and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go
And do
scrounging.
a couple skill checks. 90% sure.
Alright, let's scrounge some more parts.
And then do some skill checks, because all generators need skill checks.
And
I never hit.
That's because you suck.
Like yesterday, I played with
This
Sander,
might work for
some
the generator.
DBD. And I helped like finish 5 generators. But I never hit, and out of that match I got like 2 skill checks, like repair skill checks. But I helped finish 5 generators. I was really proud of that, but then
There's something useful in there.
but my skill checks hitting is bad. That's why you're playing Frank Zone and not me. Well, or also because I am not playing.
Yeah. Looks like it needs power.
Bollocks.
Let's find some parts.
Found anything? Albert? This is.
I
Is that
forgot
the guy's
his name. I don't. Ellie, are
Jaime
you
and Chris
asking
are
me
the ones
for
I remember. I don't remember the other girl or the guy.
I remember Bonnie, and that's it.
Barney. Isn't that the
Bonnie
girl from
was the
Pokemon X
sister.
and Y? Oh.
That's his sister and the mother
Yeah,
of
that
the
is
girl in the
Jaime's
future.
sister. Right.
That's but you're asking me about
Generator
knowing names?
Basically done.
How
Just
often
gotta
did I
finish the
call you the
repairs.
wrong name? Oh, we have a local like a museum where you can actually, like, similar to this, walk below a train.
Oh yeah, I went to the Postal Museum a couple weeks ago, and I got to go on the postal train.
cool.
Which was
Like,
not
we have
designed for people to go on, but
like we have a museum of transport, like with cars, trains, boats, other like. What did I say about the skill checks?
skills check.
Correct. Skill.
Oh, I do
check?
not like these. There's a lot of delay.
Oh yeah. Now you know how I am playing Dead by Daylight with a lot of delay.
Yeah, there's a lot of input delay on these.
But they're all relatively late. None of them are fairly early. The early ones are
We
the ones
did
I hate
it.
the most.
Yippee!
Nice job.
Thanks.
Okay,
Let there
4
be
more
light.
to go.
Oh,
And then you
what
can
happened to you?
escape.
Okay, he's alive.
4 more generators to go, and you can escape.
How much do you think the Murder Mill shirts go for? Oh!
We're
Oh my
talking
gosh,
about
hi
dates.
Ghoul!
Hello. Welcome
No, I
to
mean
the
like
stream.
in 2024. Like,
Oh, in 2024.
yeah, like,
Oh, in the future,
Welcome.
like when the shirts are still around.
you missed your raid message! Oh
I
no!
don't know.
Hello Ghoul viewers. I'm Ellie Marshadow. I moo a lot because I'm a cow. Welcome to the herd. I hope you enjoy your time here. We play a lot of Dead by Daylight here. This is Moon. Moon here is with me.
Hi. I don't move because I'm not a cow.
Yet.
No, I'm an owl. You know that.
I do know that. Hi
creature from the
Neko. Welcome to stream.
cannot
Thank you for
drink
the follow.
coffee.
And welcome to the herd.
Yeah, welcome. Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
And I cannot drink coffee, as I just realized. I'm
Among
spilling
Us.
all over my. Oh well.
Yellow equals climbable. How am I not following you? I see you all the time. Well, it's good to see you.
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Raccoon City.
Raccoon City. Crypt raid. Hi, Minty.
Hello. Actually,
Uh-oh.
hello again.
Okay,
Welcome back.
what have we here?
Someone has to be fast. Third is unclaimed yet. First and second were claimed, but third has not been claimed
Oh.
yet.
Oh.
Also the finger, like clown reference after we
Yeah.
have the clown puppet with fingers on.
Congrats on
Yay!
redeeming third, Neko.
So, what do you
Congratulations.
unlock, little key?
I assume a door.
Frank Stone. His locker, maybe?
Oh,
Or the box
you know
car.
what unlocks a key? A
What
lock.
unlocks a key?
Find
Yeah.
anything?
Yep.
It's got a
A
label on it.
keyhole. Wait, there was something
XO.
glowing in the room.
Holy
Have you looked at
shit.
that already?
You think?
Yeah.
This could be a
Okay,
real connection
was-
to Frank Stone.
Not.
His,
Paying
you think Frank
attention.
Stone's key could be a real connection to Frank Stone? That's crazy, Chris.
Wait. Don't you think
See if
it's
the key
like the
unlocks
key
the
to
box.
his prison cell?
No.
Imagine.
It's the key for this lock here. Most likely.
Yeah.
Way. Oh god. I'm
Wait,
actually scared about what
his key
we're gonna find
locked
in
the
here.
whole train.
Because he's the only one who knows how to use it.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, what were we looking at? Why would you camera over there?
Well, someone was following
Tell
them.
me to go
Although
up.
it was.
That was
said
Bonnie.
Yeah, it was said that it was Bonnie, but what if it wasn't Bonnie? and we just are led to believe that it was Bonnie, but it wasn't Bonnie.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize there was a jump there. Guys, do you have a death wish?
Yes, they do.
This is a bad idea. Let's fuck it, let's go.
I'll go first.
Yeah, let's
Easy as
dive
1,
first.
2, 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Catch. Be ready to catch them.
He slips! He slips!
Got you. Ooh. Ooh. Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
Well, someone parked that train.
Really poorly. Can't have been Frank Stone. He knows how to park trains. Everyone else. Oh, that's a hand.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Damn. Is that...
Her head popping in from the side.
That was so funny.
Her head just popping in.
is insane.
This is a crazy thing that we've stumbled across.
Yeah, but
His meat
did you
there.
see the cutscene? Her head just
Yeah, that was.
popping in.
Holy shit! It's the hatch. Oh my god, we can escape.
Wait, no, you cannot escape yet. There's still too
It's been
many
closed.
people
We need a
around.
key.
But
Thank you for the follow,
no.
Helia. Welcome to the herd.
it's just still closed because you're not the last person surviving.
But the hatch doesn't
So-
show up until.
Yeah, but like that's just a game mechanic. It doesn't mean that it isn't around.
Hi. Thank you for using my emotes. They're so silly and cute.
Yeah, they are.
Cedar Steel Core.
They're
Machine
as
Shop and
silly
Repair.
as you are.
They are. Those ones were drawn by Toast 15.
Who are these other people?
Parker D, no want to get close, feel every blow, hear their scream. I think these might be his victims. Kessler E,
I feel
this
like-
time make it last. Better control. For the neck, small cuts, keep clean. Taste their fear. Jesus. A creature forged. Use what's at hand. To purge the world. Know what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut and fix.
Like that's it. The design of Frank.
This guy was insane.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Unless this is 2v8, what means
Oh,
there's
good
3,
Lord.
but there's still one person too much.
What is it? Oh!
Oh, that's...
Stone's victims never found her. I
Head.
don't think the police ever found this place.
No shit, Sherlock.
They wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now. What? This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man. You can't get this shit.
Yeah.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now. It's ancient history. There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now,
What do these
we're
words
tampering
mean,
with
American?
evidence. You wanna fuck with that? But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we
Yeah.
need.
Like the movie is in the camera.
Just don't touch anything else.
Like filming is done.
Can we not leave as well? Why have you got to be the one who leaves?
Because
Oh,
it's
God.
his father.
Yeah, but we don't need to stay here.
Why did it
Okay.
sound like when the cutscene ended, like breathing?
Calhoun's son and friend
Guess the cops never
murdered.
connected Frank Stone to this.
following several days of room speculation, last night publishing deaths as a double murder. George Calhoun, 28, son of Cedar Hills, respected drugstore proprietor William Calhoun, and friend Joyce Barton died after their car crashed and caught fire. Deputies have been working tirelessly over the weekend and now determined that Mr. Calhoun's car was parked when it left the road, indicating the involvement of a third party. The news of another murder in our peaceful community represents a shock for us all, coming so soon in the wake of the July killing of widow Dorothy Clay. But as in that episode, when Mrs. Clay's nephew Alvin was caught and convicted, following a rapid investigation by Sheriff Cusick, we must all hope and pray for a swift and just outcome.
And as we know, that Sheriff Cusick wasn't great.
Do you think he framed her nephew? Do you think Frank Stone actually killed her? And the sheriff framed her nephew to have her as a fall guy?
Maybe.
Or didn't frame him, but didn't, like,
Hey,
investigate.
it's still open. We can still escape. Everyone has a key.
Whew. Wait, can you... I never thought about using a... I guess in 2v8 you could use a key to open...
Yeah, you can.
Huh. To open a hatch that
Like,
another
someone
survivor has escaped
and
through.
if you have... Like, if you have a key...
Why did you take the hand? What is wrong with
We
you?
should wait outside until Robert comes back.
Maybe... What if she didn't take the hand, but the hand was like, another hand was down there?
She took it out of her bag, man.
Oh.
You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
Yeah, but it's like evidence.
Nobody can prove we knew that before we got the shot. Plausible deniability, man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, I won't tell if you don't.
I'm just not cool with this.
Okay, noted.
Don't you care at all
Like,
how I
it's
feel?
a hand. Of course
I
it's
care how you
evidence.
feel.
Then please, just forget about getting this shot and let's go outside and wait for Robert and his dad to get back.
I really
Robert
don't
was his
appreciate you
name.
forcing me to choose between you and the movie.
I don't enjoy asking you to make that choice, but you haven't given me much of one either.
Jaime, I understand where you're coming from. We can talk about it. But right now, we're running out of time, and I just want to focus on finishing up and getting out of here. And then, as soon as we're done, it's you and me again, all the way.
Hold on, didn't she earlier said
Okay,
that the movie is done?
sure.
Yeah,
I appreciate
she did say that.
And now she
Thanks
wants
to
more shots.
Robert. Mm-hmm.
Should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there, promise.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
Okay, I don't know why. I have a feeling we're never seeing her again after this.
Oh, I saw a hand. Was that just Jaime leaving though?
Maybe, I don't know. This is like
Shit's
the Knight's
happening.
color.
That is.
This looks like Knight's color. Yeah, it's Jaime. It kind of looks like him at least.
Uh-oh.
What did we say? We're never gonna see her again after this.
And what do we know about the knight? The fact that he might be undead?
Yeah, he
What?
probably is undead.
I don't know.
Don't get near it, you...
They're teenagers in the 80s. What do we expect?
Avoid the disembodied hand?
They're curious. This is so Knight's color. And the undead is like his thing.
What is it?
And what did I say again? We're never gonna see her again. Bye!
Hi, man. Oh. Save her. Confront. Oh, we just killed Jaime.
Wow!
We just killed him.
This... Wow. But I was right, we're never gonna see her again because she's in a realm. Probably. And we knew those two are not gonna live in the future.
We didn't know that, but
I think it was kind of
Yes.
implied.
Not that I can see.
Like that that they're like went missing
you,
at least.
This door's a waste of time.
well,
Whatever's
Jaime
back there is
wasn't
important
like
enough that she's
Jaime.
put it behind this thing. I think the only way
Yeah,
in is
maybe
to
Was a
my-
choice. Jaime was a choice. That wasn't
Yeah.
There's an empty
a
slot,
definite thing.
so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Maybe some like
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
also
Maybe there's something else in the atrium
Carmina,
that's like
wasn't
a
she
clue.
from like Peru?
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out
She
in
was
the
in
open?
South America.
Practically right in front of it.
Yeah.
Just a guess, but why not try?
And where
This.
was Trapper from? Probably America. Oh,
Good guess.
Well, I wasn't actually
Oh, the
expecting
rich
that
ass.
to work.
Almost like you knew.
oh,
Suspicious.
rich asshole seems to know something.
Something suspicious.
Yeah, he's so suspicious. Like the reason these two characters have role of the film makes sense. They're related or were part of the filming.
Mm-hmm.
But why he is involved, we still don't know. Besides that, he is maybe a fan.
Who is that?
The box. You opened it.
Okay, Pinhead. Long Island Auction House. Invoice
That's
Augustine
a lot of dollar for an
Lieber.
old movie.
Augustine Lieber Garage Manor. $10,000 plus 2,000 tax.
12,000. In the end. That's a lot of money.
Oh, what's this? It's Susie!
Legion!
Hello!
Hi! I like that
It looks like
skin.
her D&D skin.
Yeah, it does. Like that's what I... But it does not kind of not make sense if it's D&D skin. But, or better said, the D&D skin looks... I think that it's more corseted,
Mm-hmm.
maybe? But that's a cool skin. I like it.
Oh, I missed something.
Although, maybe it's Julie. Like a skin for Julie.
It looked like Susie.
Yeah, it looked like Susie, but...
Movie review, Murder Mill. Reviewed at the second Fiendish Desires Fan Festival by Rabbit Hound. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition. The cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for the family before Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the course on the festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the utterly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. The overall sense of dread that evening was palpable and unlike anything I had experienced before or am keen to experience again. The screening was mercifully cut short, though, as two festival goers began to assault nearby audience members before turning on one another, turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into absolute pandemonium. This reviewer could not get out of that theatre fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or gimmick of some kind on the part of the filmmakers. I'm not sure how that would even happen, but I'd have to imagine anyone with a mind to do something so devious would make a much better film than this.
So it's a terrible film with the touch of the entity that makes people go insane. Okay. That's the short version from what I understand.
I read that.
And you can't open the box because the Cenobites are licensed.
Key.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
Yeah, that is a good point.
What?
No one does say that.
That when there is a key, the lock is nearby? Yeah, because, like, if you're going outside of your house and you have your house key with you, no matter how far you're away...
When I take my house key to Greece, it is not near the lock that it opens.
Yeah. There might be a lock nearby, but not the one the key belongs to. Maybe you have to go down again?
Yeah, the woman isn't here anymore, so maybe. Do a wee
Because
job?
maybe it is nearby, but like vertically and not. Oh yeah, I just remembered something was lurking outside.
And we still haven't closed the fucking window. What you doing, mate?
But okay, we're in the second story, so it's fine. Oh, there is a lock. So the lock was
a totem.
Something's missing.
Oh, it's Hillbilly. It's Hillbilly breaking a boon.
Yeah. Actually, there is something hexagonal that is missing.
Susie didn't have a hexagonal bottom. Generator, a survivor. Trying to think what it could be.
Maybe something. Look around. Maybe Carmine's picture. Maybe again, because like, she's the only one that is in the realm of these 3 portraits, assumedly. Oh, did that glow earlier?
Something this weird has to be.
Oh, this is Hillbilly.
Does it
but
open?
he's missing his hammer. But this makes sense. In the thing is Hillbilly with the hammer, but or some figure with the hammer.
Yeah, no, that is Hillbilly that's in the case.
Yeah, so we have to find probably a hammer. Tiny one.
A hammer that goes in there, or a hexagonal thing that goes in.
I think the hexagonal thing opens when you find the hammer. That would make sense to me, at least. That box is still like...
I don't like how dark it is. Can we turn some lights on? Ooh.
No, for that we would have to power another generator.
Yeah, I'm not you. I can do skill checks. I can do
You
that.
can do skill checks. By the way, that's the reason I use basically every game I play more bright, like high brightness. For example, in Minecraft, I have like no shadows at all because I have my gamma so high, like higher than normal.
Guys, it's chilly. We should close the window.
Yeah, I'm getting cold. Maybe we have to go down even more.
Yeah, that was what I'm thinking.
Because there's a missing piece. It just said in a corner.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
next
for
to
the
Hillbilly.
hillbilly hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I see something. No. It's like a golden thing on the floor.
Oh, that's the foot for the bus that is there.
Oh, it's the
Me,
tree!
buddy.
You
Oh, it's the
Oh,
tree.
we mentioned that it looks like the tree on the Hillbilly map.
We did!
No,
Oh
if you
my
look over again to where you see it's like a bust, like a
Oh,
torso
yes.
thingy,
It's a mannequin.
and it's the foot. Yeah, mannequin. I forgot the word. Mannequin. It's the foot of that. But you
So do you
mentioned
think
last
this
time it
will
looks
give us
like
the
the
hammer
hillbilly
then?
tree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
probably.
And there's the hammer. So you got it the wrong way around.
Cool. Like he has to
Hammer.
actually
I wonder if
snuff
it's
the
from the
boon.
statue of that little dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Like
It's so overcomplicated.
overcomplicated, but I love it.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited.
Oh, she even calls him hillbilly.
Okay, time to unlock that gate.
Because he looks like a hillbilly.
Yeah, true. Like, for me, as a non-native speaker, I did not know about the word hillbilly before
What
Dead
prize
by
lies
Daylight.
behind the mystery door?
I see.
Do I even want to know?
Oh,
Maybe it's a pattern.
isn't
Huntress.
that in the middle?
Has her tales of it.
Those are the perks
heads
or
and heads.
add-ons. Because the
And
smiley face
Oh.
is a Legion add-on, and then in
Yes.
the middle is also a perk or an add-on.
I recognize this as the Legion, and I recognize this as the Huntress.
Yeah, and that in the
Um,
middle is something probably for Hex. Oh, Bamboozle! That one is Bamboozle.
That's Pop the Weasel.
Oh, Pop Goes the Weasel, sorry.
No,
I knew
not
it
the
was
middle
one
one.
of
The one
those.
on the one at the end.
Yeah, Pop Goes the Weasel.
That's the Wraith.
Oh, Wraith?
And
What
the
is...
Howl.
That's a map. Oh, this is the spider perk for the survivors.
Breathing spiders.
And the tree. Oh, wait, do the hammer. Because those are all the hillbilly things, and
Yes.
we have
That was the hillbilly puzzle.
That was
the hillbilly room. Because there was hillbilly in a box, hillbilly as a
The Huntress's mask.
statue. What is the next one? There's like three probably killers.
And
that I would call a
boat. No.
That's two flamingos.
Snake.
That kind of look like the Omega symbol.
It's two flamingos standing
Well.
amid snakes.
If you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
This is so cool.
Let's take a look around.
Oh, we're playing as
Be
Linda
careful.
now.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we have two flamingos. That kind of look like the Omega symbol, like if they would touch. With snakes.
And two snakes as well.
It's like a museum for
A pig.
Pig.
no fucking idea what. Something
And
unearthly
what's
for
that
sure.
painting?
Probably a painting of Lucifer, because it looks like a demon of some sort.
The pig.
Hey,
Obviously, we've got
Huntress
the-
mask.
Check this out.
Okay, this is the second time. Oh, is it maybe the Huntress mask directly from the store? Because this
Yeah,
is the second
probably.
time we see the Huntress mask, and the last time it was in
These
the
mean
past.
anything to you?
Yeah, that's what I would figure.
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film. the Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly
He has not
like
seen
that.
that film.
Yeah.
There is no tomb in the Prophecy of Pain.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
did not see
I was
it.
getting it mixed up with one of the
Come
other.
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work? You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a
She's cool.
An action guy.
crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry
Cliff
they're not
Barra, I
crowd
recognize
pleasing
that
enough for
name.
you.
That's a Dead by
Now that you've
Daylight
shown your
name.
hand, why don't you tell me how
What?
you actually came into possession of the film?
Cliff Barra. Doesn't Orella Rose and Sable
If
Wall
that's what
talk
you wanna
about
know,
that
I'm afraid
person?
I am gonna need something in exchange.
I don't remember that name.
Okay, do you want to be respectful or mischievous?
Mischievous. I don't want to
Why
be
don't we make it
respectful to
interesting?
that
How
guy.
so?
A little wager.
Terms.
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Deal. That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Flip forward?
You might be.
Sure, but I get to call it. I call it or no deal.
All right. What's it gonna be?
Oh, Min,
Oh.
I'm putting this on you.
Okay, hold on. I think
better
I have
get
a
this
coin
right.
nearby.
Oh my god.
Wait, I don't have a coin, but I have a gay-colored rock.
How is that gonna help us?
Okay. Heads is the color. Tail is the normal stone. Okay, tails. I threw a rock to do
Tails.
this.
Crap.
Yes!
I
Good job,
said the
Moon.
gay rock won.
Good job, Gay Rock.
Not really much to tell.
Good job,
I
gay
wanted
rock.
a bet from a real down on his luck guy. Now he's dead.
Probably you would have won anyway.
He's not exactly missing it.
Who was he?
A guy called Robbie G. That's
Robert!
how I knew him.
Robert Green?
Sounds right.
Robert Green? Who was
He
Robert?
was basically 1 foot in the grave.
That's the sheriff's son.
Oh! Yeah, I just remembered.
Oh, Robert.
Like the second I said it.
What happened to him?
From what I gathered, it sounded like he had some serious daddy issues. Never shut up
makes
about how much
sense.
his dad fucked up his life. Anyways,
What
There you go.
happened after he grabbed his father?
Huh.
What if all the evidence disappeared and his
the
father just
clown.
got annoyed at him?
Fold of fit. That's the dredge!
Oh, it is!
Oh, it is the 1960s and America is in a crisis. Eager to escape the era's political turbulence, a band of idealists start building a new society under the guidance of their charismatic leader, Otto Stemper. Before long, their numbers swell, with hundreds leaving their hardships behind to join the fold. But making a perfect world demands more than affirming mantras and a positive mindset. Soon, the personal troubles of the flock start to poison their paradise, and then things take a real turn for the worse.
Hold on.
I just threw Otto Stamper in there because this is
Yeah,
clearly
yeah,
about
no.
him.
The thing is, I just realized I'm glad that you don't make me read stuff. Because I would mess up every second word.
Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but the starlight was now suffocated, strangled by storm clouds. Beatrice could neither see nor hear wherever she'd been followed, not for the air so full of driving rain, as well as the cackling of crows cutting across each other quickly enough to sound like mocking laughter. Their cacophony never seemed to fade, no matter how much distance she put between herself and the stage. At least she couldn't hear the squelching, the slithering, the screaming.
Ellie,
Yet
I
still.
just read cackling. I just read cackling of cows.
That's me.
I was very confused.
Yeah, I can
when
see why.
Cows are cackling.
Yet still, she pushed on through, into the roaring darkness. There was no way she could stop. Not now. Not when she had no clue where that thing might be. The thing that Stamper had called? Conjured? Created? Not when the memory of
Stamper?
it rising from the sludge and ripping Ron apart was still burning bright in her mind.
You didn't need to add the other Stamper thing in the beginning because Stamper is mentioned already.
Alright. Something smashed against her shoulder, sending her spinning, tumbling backwards into the stones, sliding down into a shallow salt water with a noisy splash. She landed with a painful cry. The sharp, metallic taste of blood filled her mouth, and she released an awful scream as her nerves began to burn. She tried to force herself back up, only for her bad ankle to buckle. She dropped down with a scream of pain. Beatrice reached for the rocks for support, trying to find a purchase, but her grasping fingers met only what felt like sinew, and spines, and sludge. For all the tears beginning to fill her eyes, she could just about see the Drone's form looming over her, still dripping with the mud it was born from and the gore of her friends. The clouds closed above, the rain beginning to drum once more. A knotted appendage in the monster's loathsome form caught the distant, dying half-light as its body moved to strike.
Okay.
And we've got playing cards for the
clown,
the blight, and that is, I recognize him.
The guy on the cover. It looks like the guy on the cover.
No, that is he's the guy who writes some of the lore.
Vigo?
I think so. I think that's Vigo, yeah.
Because Vigo also created the hatch. Horse skeleton?
Maurice!
Maurice? He's dead?
Wait, where did you... Oh.
There.
I don't think...
Looks
That's
like
not a horse. That's not a horse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a dog.
I did not
Snug!
see it.
It's the Houndmaster's dog.
Snug!
That's a fun book. Some sort of harp. Oh, wait, there's more paintings I want to look at. Okay, the lighting isn't very good on that one. Yep, Lucifer, I guess.
Again.
This one seems very Dredge-esque.
Kinda. Before you press that button thing, let's look around the room some more.
We can open this.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is progress. I think this is just an Easter egg. This is just a
information thing. Press to play.
I am speaking from the Tradewinds movie theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest.
Movie theater.
I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was.
Murder Mill.
I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself. As reported, an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill.
Yeah.
From here I can see
what's the movie?
Damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no. Okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That was an explosion. I can't see.
Wow.
I can't see. Oh my. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken. I can't see anything.
Holy shit.
Like, I knew the reaction after watching Murder Mill was bad, but not that bad. Oh, those kind of look like the anniversary masks a little bit. At least the
I don't know
second one
about that
does.
one, Chi. Is this the same box? Oh, it's a new guy.
Who is that? Do you recognize it?
I don't.
Table.
Oh, that's Frank Stone's mask.
Oh, it is.
Is that
And it's shot.
dried blood?
Yeah, it is. Oh, didn't know the mask was still in this realm. Table.
Oh, that's their camera.
Their broken
There's
one.
no way. It can't be.
Wait, she has the mask from
Hey, Linda.
the shop, so it makes sense that the light might,
You
the
should really
camera
come
might
see.
also.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power, can take many physical forms, often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims. Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Protective
Maybe
is
it's-
circled with question marks. Oh, I don't like this.
Oh, it was only an elevator. We missed some optional doors, I think, which... Is it Robert?
Sheriff
Is it
Reed.
Robert?
No, it's his dad.
Oh! I did not expect that.
Are we back in the 80s now?
Yeah.
Oh!
But I think, like, last time we could also continue exploring afterwards, so probably we still can go back.
Tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong. He's got to get that through his smiley little skull.
Bonnie,
He can't just be a little mama's boy
Bonnie.
forever.
Oh, he's
Bonnie.
dead. Jaime's
Cold. Maybe we should,
dead.
get the others, head out.
Bonnie will die
Oh.
one day.
Cold. Yeah. I got something for that. Pocket warmer.
Absolutely. This is a
Yeah, your
terrible
friends
idea.
Your one friend just died, the other just disappeared. You don't know about it, but sure. Go for it. Oh.
Oops. I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here. I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
It can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Spoken like a true person who's not spent enough time with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's... he can be alright.
Dead.
He just needs to...
Oh, Tom, don't remind me that I killed
Gotta
him.
convince him to leave Cedar Hills when he graduates. He could come to New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even imagined himself anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
Well, even if he hasn't, you've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
Let's be playful, let's be silly.
And how's
Yeah.
that
Whimsical.
business, Bonnie Rivera?
Silly
Look,
and
if there's
whimsical.
one single thing a small town like this has to offer, it's freshly squeezed gossip.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? Used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized the real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street.
None of these make
Cedar
any sense
Hills
to
ain't
me.
even in the picture.
None of these words mean
How's it going with
anything.
your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Oh, done so, broke up, kaput.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Bands, you know? I started a band to get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
Oh?
She was cool,
Gay.
but
Gay.
once she found out my
Gay in
trip
the
back home
80s.
was
That's
definite,
amazing.
she and the band
Especially
pretty
since
much moved
Lyndon
on
doesn't
without
say
me.
anything.
You deserve better than that.
Gay!
Gay! In the 80s!
Gaties!
Go find everybody else.
Are you sure? I was just starting to warm up.
Gaties.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
Or technically Bonnie
Linda's
needs to be
getting the-
bisexual.
Yeah.
Since. Although adopting is still a thing and like
Or surrogacy.
in the 80s.
But I think
like
we
sperm
see
don-
pictures of.
I think
Do
in
we
the
s-
80s
no.
because the sperm donation
Second
started.
mom comes home, it's
that stuff.
lickety-splitsville for
She didn't
just
have a
chicken,
child in the
lickety
80s, I don't think.
Yeah,
Scrams,
but like
wham
that
bams,
stuff
and thank you,
started
ma'ams.
there.
I'm so,
So when
I'm
she then
leaving
got
Cedar
pregnant,
Hills
she could have
for
been
good.
together with a woman.
Oh,
Like it does not have to mean that.
can't say I blame you. Back to the city?
You know.
Where else am I gonna go?
Well, there are other cities, you know.
Nah, just the one.
Just the one,
What are you
okay.
gonna do there?
Same thing I always do. Make shit up, fuck shit up. Maybe make some movies.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, looks fun.
Can be.
Have you gotten
yeah.
stuck?
Where'd you get that camera anyway?
Oh, well, it's not mine.
I know it's Jaime's. I asked you.
We got it from a curiosity shop in town.
Probably the only one then.
Yeah.
Why am I smiling about the fact that Bonnie does not know that her brother is dead?
Because you are homicidal. That's definitely
I'm
not. I mean, maybe you are, but that's not the right word.
No, that's not the right word. You mean I'm crazy, and if I ever would join Dead by Daylight, I would
Psychopathic.
be. Oh wow. It's a video game. It's a video game.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Went to die and got caught before he knew that his friends are dead.
Oh no.
Jaime?
Bonnie.
Jaime? Manito. No, 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 no. He's not. Linda, he's not breathing. No, 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 no.
Of course he's not breathing. His body is split in half.
How could this fucking happen? How could this fucking happen?
I think shocked is.
Yeah.
I don't know. This doesn't make any sense.
My baby brother.
Bonnie, I don't know if it's safe for us to be here. We don't know what happened.
What about the camera? Maybe they were filming when,
Maybe, yeah, maybe. We should find Chris and Robert.
No, I don't want to leave Jaime.
Whoever did this might still be here. We can't stay, okay? We gotta go.
Whoever did this.
Franklin Stone, you sick bastard.
Isn't it
Oh.
Frank?
Frank is short for something. Usually.
Does not mean to be.
In the 80s, or he probably was. Oh lord.
Run! 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 Just go!
Oh, without the camera, it's red. with the camera it's green and they can see the dead.
Go that way.
Where did Bonnie go? Well, we know she survives this.
Yeah, at least long enough to get a child.
Acquire
and we
one.
know that Linda survives. Oh, this looks so cool. Like, this is scary, but it looks cool.
We killed him.
Well, if it has to do something with the night, then it makes sense that technology kills him.
What the hell?
Because he left in time where technology didn't exist.
Yeah, no, I get the logic, but there isn't much logic.
Space to crawl.
Yes. Oh, do you see it?
I said you have to do 4 more generators.
Well, here's one.
To escape. Or here's the second one
I
since
can
the
find
first
what
one.
this is hooked up to. Maybe that's my way out of here.
Yeah, but you have to solve it first before you can go to the exit. This is very cool made. Very scary. I feel very uncomfortable, but this looks very cool.
Oh, I'm so sad that I killed Jaime.
Maybe he would have died or went missing anyway. Just it would have happened differently. But I probably the outcome is like the same.
Okay, so I did this in the wrong order. I was supposed to try this first.
That's my way out.
And then do the generator. I'm smart.
Yeah. Well, I said you have to do the generator first before you can go to the exit.
Yeah. But it didn't let me do the generator.
Good luck with skill checks. She blew the 10. Oh.
Die, Franklin!
Or whatever this is.
It needs a part.
That would actually be a really cool kind of game mode if you have to, like, the killer has to, like, it's not really like dangerous in a sense. Like, yeah, it can kill you, but you have like this as a Dead by Daylight game mode.
Right.
Like, you have to go in the camera, and like the killer has to collect also stuff to manifest.
What if the camera is one of the new items that they're adding?
And then you have like, okay, this is a easier.
These skill
one.
checks are smaller though.
It doesn't look smaller to me.
I think the first one was.
I didn't pay attention that much to the first one.
They seem to be getting bigger. No, that one's not bigger. I don't know. They just vary in size, I guess.
Or maybe you're just imagining stuff.
Maybe I'm gonna eat you.
But that would make you a cannibal, and that character already exists in Dead by Daylight. I'm so hilarious, you know. Oh, pallet. There's a pallet.
We can
Drop
pallet
it.
stun Frank.
Or whatever. I assume,
Oh,
yeah,
I
just wanted to say you probably have to stop him while the scissor lift is lowering. But this looks so cool.
Aha! I'm onto you, Frank.
You can do this, Ellie.
I'm not looking away from you, freaky boy.
It's like camera turning away, like not you doing.
Yeah, no, he's forcing me to do that.
Oh, okay. I think while you're going up, you also have to do it.
Hello, I would like to climb on. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a pallet there. As I said. This is oh, you can vault there.
Okay. It's gone.
In case you need to vault, you can vault over there.
I need to find Bonnie.
Oh yeah, I'll do a window vault. He'll never see that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, imagine this is a pretty traumatizing first date, finding your dead brother.
What Easter eggs will we find over there?
Surely there's something. You.
Oh, another one!
Ah, we found diamond cufflinks. She said to have faith in her, but I feel the pain of what I must do. Okay, Kylo Ren.
I said there was something over there.
Yeah. These little trinkets aren't super exciting though.
Yeah, but they're still collectibles. Oh, over there is a box, another. Like down, next to the barrel.
Maybe we can find out what that guy I skipped over is.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's another figure of Vigo, or whoever that is.
No, I think if we...
Also, like... Oh, really? Yeah, must be here. Oh, we missed another one before the clown. I like that one. That is really cute. I would have that one in my room. Like, sitting on my shelf behind me. Like, I would have. Their facial expression.
How do I... Okay, maybe I can't find out what those things are.
Maybe at the end or something.
Yeah, I'm not super keen on sticking around and waiting for Frank to appear.
Although you don't have the option to activate the camera anymore. Or in that room, the camera wasn't available.
Okay, we're back in 2024.
Into the future.
Okay, let's talk to...
Back to the future, who is also kind of the past. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? 20 years at least.
I don't keep track of years anymore.
Seems to be working out for you. Pretty spry for an old man.
I'm sorry, but we have to spare the pleasantries. There's almost no time at all. We need to talk.
Excuse me, just who are you exactly?
Yeah, why'd you come in swinging if you just want to talk?
You keep your lying mouth shut and mind your own business.
Sam, do I
Hell
have
yeah.
to mind my own business too, or are you just talking to Stan's lying mouth?
Maddie, this is Sam Green, Sheriff of Cedar Hills.
Don't think you got much jurisdiction here, Pops.
Former sheriff.
Why are you here?
You know damn well why I'm here.
Well, I must have forgotten.
Oh, well, isn't that nice for you? Because I just can't seem to stop cleaning up after your little problem child.
Wait, are you talking about the film? Is he talking about the film?
Oh, it was a bad move coming here, Linda. That cursed thing should have stayed forgotten. Oh, it's gonna spell the end of this world. Maybe even every other.
Skeptical or concerned? I think concerned.
Okay, Sam. You're not making a lot of sense. Are you sure you're okay? You're too old to be running around like a secret agent.
I'm in the best shape of my life. And everything I'm telling you
I think that was
is
in
true.
your 30s.
All of this is because of what happened back in Cedar Hills. What's happening then, right now. Don't you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, hi Fawn.
Sorry.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd.
Welcome.
Just tell me you still have your piece of the film.
Yeah, I still have it.
And them?
We've all got our pieces.
Oh, thank goodness. And at least I'm not too late.
But Augustine has made us all an offer.
And you turned her down. Right?
I didn't know I wasn't following you. We haven't committed to anything yet.
We haven't committed to anything yet.
Okay. Okay. Then we can work with this. Now, if we play our cards right, we might still have a chance to fix it.
Linda, what is this guy talking about?
The film strip you're carrying pieces of all around with you is part of a movie Linda made with her friends. With my son. But it's not just a film. It's a prison. Something far older. Something more powerful than anything humanity's ever conceived. It's pure, malignant corruption, and its hunger is unbounding.
Oh, okay, Sam. Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you?
It's pretty rich coming from you, Mr. Stanford.
Hold on. You guys know each other?
Unfortunately, I have been on the receiving end of the former sheriff's outlandish claims and dramatic interjections for quite some time now. Dude is a walking mess. I gotta hand it to you. You are looking better than the last time I saw you, yeah? Who's your guy?
I hate him every second more.
Yeah.
This charlatan tell you how he manipulated my son.
Sam, can you punch
and
him in
stole
the
his
head
piece of the
again?
film when Robert was in a very vulnerable place in his life.
Yeah, let's be angry. Fuck Stan.
Fuck
You were
Stan.
completely full of shit, weren't you?
Oh, let's not. Shut up.
He can't help it, Linda. Lying's all he knows how to do.
I do my business on the level. I'm not out there sneaking around in the dark like some grubby little crook. Fuck this. I'm done with this shit, man.
At least we have some peace from that guy.
Should we go after him?
Why don't you go keep an eye
No,
on
we
Stan?
No, I don't want to.
All that stuff he was saying.
Maybe we're playing as
Is it
Linda.
real?
Maybe
I
we're playing
don't
as
know.
Linda, so we don't have to go
But I
after
don't
him.
think anybody should be wandering off alone right now.
Yeah, we're playing as Linda. Or Sam.
Nope.
No, we're not. Dang it.
Huh? Was this locked before?
Oh, so the door would not have been opened
Hey,
anyway.
hold up a sec. Stan!
The door wouldn't have opened anyway because...
TV, the
Where'd
Onryo.
he go?
Where, Andrea? Oh, yeah.
Why is this here?
Oh! That's in the shop. That's the TV in the shop.
That is the TV in the shop.
In the 80s. Didn't you in the TV in the shop turn it on?
Maybe.
I don't remember that was the last episode.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The house
Who's
is
that on the
changing
photo?
around
Can
me.
you
Sorry,
yeah.
I was.
Okay, it's not one we recognize. Oh, it's the girls next to who Carmine
You want a
was.
bathroom break or something?
Those pigs
Pigs
again.
again.
What?
She loves her little oinkers, doesn't she?
Is there pigs that besides the one on Hillbilly's farm?
There's the
that are
pig, Amanda
relevant?
Young.
Oh yeah, but like non-licensed stuff because I don't think Amanda's gonna have an appearance in here.
No, I don't think so either. It's locked. Gosh.
It would be funny if there's an article on the like written by Danny Johnson, because that could be possible if it's like by Danny Johnson and nothing with Ghost.
I think I know where Stan went, but let's not go that way there.
Why is it green down there? I don't think any door is open else.
What the fuck?
Entity's claws. It's the entity symbol on the ground.
Those are the entities.
Oh, maybe you have to do the summoning ritual. The chance won't do less. But this is also entity. Like, the entity is gripping all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it like that
Augustine
the Bonnie was
is devoted to a godlike entity.
The entity.
Are you ready to go under?
Yeah, wasn't Bonnie also taken by the entity?
I think so.
Or at least that's what Headless Bust. That's what I forgot the name. The character we're playing dreamed of.
This is insane.
Wow, this looks cool.
What the heck is this place?
And the door is closed. And it looks like more of the entity symbols. This looks cool.
Man, fucking. Is Chris on the other side?
Who's in there?
Looks like some sort of...
Chris is gonna be on the other side.
Yeah, probably. Okay, am I the only person who is confused by that puzzle?
I really need to shut this thing
Oh,
down.
no. I think it was right. You just have to turn the outer corner.
Yeah, but it wasn't letting me
with...
select the outer corner.
Oh, it does not let you select the outer corner. Yeah, it's gotta be like that, probably.
Okay, that made something happen. That's good,
I think.
I think it's Chris that's on the other side.
Yeah, because Chris was the only one who got pulled through a door. Am I the only one who is feeling like that, like, stuff were missing? But I don't think they're, like, relevant.
Oh yeah, we're definitely missing, like, Easter eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
Deactivated one of the ring. Oh, you're shitting me.
Okay, we're cooking now.
You have to
We
do
need
it
to do
again.
these fucking Star Wars, Lego Star Wars astromech puzzles over and over again.
But now we're knowing it's like start like a thin on a thick line. Okay, now it's more than just a thin. There's two thin lines and two thick line, or one thick line, and one medium line.
We did it!
Hell yeah! And we now also know we have to go from out to inside.
Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned on-off switch?
You're doing good, Ellie. You're doing good.
The way it gave you the jump prompt in the cutscene.
What?
It gave me the jump prompt very briefly in the cutscene.
Lol. You can do this. Because in the end, I can't do anything to help you. Because I'm not
in the
playing.
end, it doesn't even matter. Yes, I can hear you. You clearly can't hear me. That sounded like the
yeah.
Destiny.
Dumb question, Maddie.
At least you're trying to communicate. Imagine it's Chris, but still young.
I think that's what it is. I think that's exactly what it is.
Like, Chris has not aged a day, and then
That is
suddenly
fully what I
she's
expect
old.
this to be. But I'm
You
also a bit
know
worried we're
what
going to
would be
release
funny?
Frank.
If she appears young and then rapidly ages.
Oh my gosh.
That would be hilarious.
Holy shit, this
Like
is difficult. Holy
rapid
shit, this is difficult. Holy shit.
Okay. Shit.
You can do this, Ellie. Button smashing, button smashing, button smashing. Yeah.
We vented the energy in the horologium. The horologium.
Okay. What's that?
I don't know. It is!
Oh, it is Chris! It is a young Chris! With... And now rapid aging sets in.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Dang it. Oh wait, he's still in the light, so... Shoots.
Hello,
Thinking.
shoes.
From above. I think we're in the 80s again.
Yep.
Cedar Hills. Main Street. Oh, he's searching his dad. Imagine he finds dad, comes
He's
back.
finding Augustine. He found Augustine.
What's wrong, young man?
Oh no.
Nothing.
Old
Let me help
Augustine.
you.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you look as if something's
I'm just looking for my dad. The sheriff?
The sheriff.
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Oh, well, yes.
Where?
Here and there, now and then. He does have a way of showing up in the strangest of places.
Wait, how long ago was he here? Just now, or what?
It was more than a minute, less than a lifetime.
You're so helpful.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
The pleasure was all mine. I'll be sure to tell him you're looking for him.
Are we gonna find Augustine? Are we gonna meet her again in 2024?
2024, and now we're Linda.
Pretty sure they came down this way.
I wouldn't be sure of anything in this place.
And I'm pretty sure that's the
How
door
did
we
she get
didn't
you here,
go
Linda?
in
What did
last
she
time.
offer you?
She promised me freedom.
Freedom?
Every single day since we made that movie has been torture. The dreams. I don't get a lot of sleep. I used to channel it into my films. Like a badge of honor. But 30 years of this. I'm sure it was
She
no
does
different
look
for,
older than she
for
probably
Robert with
should
his
be.
piece.
And Augustine said if you give her your film share.
Like,
I
30
can't
years?
destroy it.
I mean,
Augustine's
she
my
would be
way
in her
out.
She wants the
40s,
other two pieces as well. Stan's and the other girls.
maybe in her
name's
50s.
Maddie. She's Bonnie's daughter.
Bonnie's... What?
Hard to believe. I know. Till you take a good look at her. Spitting image.
True.
I wish I would have stayed in touch with Bonnie. And now it's too late.
Too late.
Bonnie just recently passed. It's how Maddie inherited her piece of the film.
Huh. That's too bad.
But her not getting enough sleep for the last 30 years makes sense because she's like
it's because of what
40s,
happened
50s,
in Cedar Hills.
and she
And
does
what's still
definitely look
happening
older.
right now.
When you agree, Ellie?
What's happening right now?
What happened back then?
Kids making Super 8 movies? In the mill? The mill's been gone for years.
I told you, I don't count years anymore.
Jesus, come on, Sam. You haven't been straight with me since the second you got here.
I hate to break it to you, but that's all.
Why did he come off? I wanted to know what he said.
Oh. But he wasn't straight since he got here.
What is it?
Maybe he's gay.
Nothing. Find him all and gotta find him before his skies are folding in again and it's
diary. Marks of the entity.
Oh. Oh, and that symbol was earlier on the tarot cards. Like the other one.
Take it easy. Whoa there. Sam, you don't seem okay.
I gotta find Augustine now.
I think you should take a minute.
I'll be fine. Now, are you gonna help me find Augustine, or are you just gonna get in my way?
Oh. Let's be supportive.
I think I knew something was wrong before I got here. Guess I just wanted to see it for myself. I'll help you, Sam. Whatever Augustine's up to, I don't think it's good.
Yeah, she wants the movie.
All right.
That's not good enough. Or better said, that's a good reason enough to get her.
It's so spooky. Sam?
Sam? Sam? Sam? Hello? Sam!
Okay, the house has a tendency to split people apart.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that camera angle.
You can't move the camera more?
No, I mean the camera angle, like
This
when it
is
looked in.
Certainly
Oh,
something.
okay, yeah.
It was...
You know what? When you're done, I don't know if we get done this stream, but like if the game is done, I think I'm gonna look up all the Easter eggs. Oh,
Murder
they had-
Mine.
Oh, Murder Mine? Isn't
That's
that
what
like
the film... That was the working title for the film, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
There's a whole alternative version. Or maybe not. Maybe I just made that up.
No, it was Murder Mill. The shirts always said Murder Mill. Because they filmed a murder in the mill and then learned that it was... That is the props that they used.
Slightly different to those used in Murder Mill.
Theater carnage blamed on sick flick. A screening of the film Murder Mill. Wait, this screening never happened. What is this?
You gonna read?
Sorry, I was reading in my head. A recent outbreak of mass violence and pandemonium in movie theatres across the country has been blamed on a low-budget horror picture with its roots right here in Cedar Hill. The latest copycat incident in Sacramento occurred last night, with the screening of the film Murder Mill triggering a mass brawl that left 13 injured, 3 critically wounded. Murder Mill was shot at the defunct Cedar Steel Mill and has been afforded a national release in an effort, detractors claim, to cash in on the notoriety of the site where serial killer Frank Stone committed his crimes more than 20 years ago. Since the release, however, there have been repeated episodes of violence at screenings, with Sacramento just the latest in an increasingly long line.
So here's stuff that kinda are part of the movie, but not really. Because Murder Mine, the props that are similar to the ones used, but it was Murder Mill and different props. I'm too much into watching Resident Evil right now. That one film roll that was like vertically, I was like, you have to shoot that. It's one of the tower emblems. Also, there was something on.
Oh, I heard a door creaking.
It was just a creaking.
It was purposeful. She already has a film reel.
Bonnie didn't act in this scene. It was Chris.
So this is from Murder Mine.
This isn't right.
This isn't.
Oh.
Ew. And after
that
that
is not
was
what we
recorded. Yeah, and after that, the brother was dead. So it couldn't. So they couldn't have recorded it after, so it had to be kind of edited. As in Bonnie.
Or it's from a different universe.
Yeah, that could be. But like, the movie was edited and put out.
Murder Mill,
right?
Murder Mine.
Like, the movie was edited and put out, so means Linda or Bonnie had to edit it. Because the other two weren't around anymore.
Or Robbie.
Yeah. But all of the versions of the movies, as it seems there has to be two, were collected by Augustine and collected there. Murder Mill. Terrace.
Relax.
What are you doing?
That letter's private. It's got nothing to do with you.
Sorry, I'm just a little rattled. This place is filled with lies. Just total fabrication.
I think you're starting to see what we're up against. And unfortunately, I'm starting to think we might be too late. Come on.
Stop. I'm not taking one more step until you tell me exactly what the fuck is going on here. And don't even think about saying one word short of the absolute truth, you hear me?
The truth can be a slippery subject.
Sam!
Look, I'm sorry, Linda. But I just don't think I'm able to give you what you want. I take no pleasure in any of this. There's no reward for me when I've done what I've got to do. There's no gratitude, no gold watch. It's just sort of a higher calling.
God, you're so full of it. I'm not a kid anymore. And you're not the sheriff. You don't get to play high and mighty with me.
Linda.
No. You won't be straight with me, fine. But I'm not an idiot. I know how misdirection works. I can see what you're trying to hide. Did you think I wouldn't notice the second you walked in here? You should be at least 80 years old, but you're barely older than me. How does that make any sense? In fact, none of the dates in your fucked up journal line up. I'd say it's pure lunacy, except here you are.
Here you are.
The wrong age.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was
So what are
Robert,
you
because he
implying?
looks younger than he should
I'm saying
be.
you might be Sam Green. But you're not the Sam Green I knew in Cedar Hills. You're someone else.
Oh.
Aren't you?
That makes sense now with the parallel universe because murder mine. So he
Mhm.
might be from the universe with the murder mine.
Oh, that sent a chill down my spine.
Taken by a shadows. Another reality.
And like it makes sense with the entity who is multi-universal.
Bleed together. Do you see? The timelines I chose were special. The bleed strong. The entity straining against the edges
Entity
of
mentioned.
our world. I didn't need Frank Stone's mortal vessel after all. I only needed the most perfect versions of his essence, trapped on celluloid, projected at 24 frames a second.
I don't like this.
Frank Stone will be reborn.
I said I don't like this.
We're gonna rebirth him.
Or
from the womb.
Hades.
Right, we're looking for Bonnie.
Bon Bon! No, kidding. That's a FNAF reference. Although Bonnie is already a FNAF reference if you want to.
Yeah.
But Bonnie is a common name. But Bon Bon is the hand puppet.
When I think of Bonnie, I think of the child from Pokemon X and Y.
I think of Bonnie from FNAF.
Jaime's dead. I feel like you should be concerned about that. Where is everyone? Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're lying in pieces on the floor.
Dead in a stasis, basically, because like Chris does not age. Grabbing the father, and no clue where Bonnie is, but that's one person. Although she does not know that Robert went to grab
His dad.
What's that under the sink?
Under the sink?
Like under the last one. There. The yellow one.
There's a light.
Oh, okay. I'm just blind. Scooch.
This
is an awful perspective.
I was gonna say.
Oh, one of the lockers opens. Blue, white. Or you're not gonna check it. It's fine.
Oh, I didn't
one of the lockers over there, blue but white, I think. Yeah.
Right.
We need a key. It looks like. There's a lock. The key has to be nearby. Like if we go with the reverse on.
The earlier logic.
Yeah. The reverse logic. Oh, there glows something.
If I fix these boilers, that should shut off the leak.
Okay.
Bruh.
Gotta be around
and
here
you
someplace.
have to search a key. Or a wire cutter. That could also break the lock.
I don't think they're going to provide us with a wire cutter, because that would let us break every lock.
Sure. It's a part. Oh, what if one of the parts is in the locker?
That seems pretty likely, actually.
Yeah, because
Those
there's
steam
not
jets
many.
are gonna burn my face off. That's my only way out.
Burn your face off! Yeah! Do it! No kidding.
Why can't I look in the box?
I'm fun to be around, right?
Yeah, that's a word.
Burn your face. Joke. Is there? Oh, it's the light. It's reflecting weirdly. There's a nice hole in the floor. You should jump down, or you should
It won't
loop the
let me.
killer around it so that the killer falls down.
Oh yeah. Oh, a hole look here. Nope.
One to go.
But you need
Oh,
two.
there's in two.
Yeah.
Piss.
Not shit.
Calm.
I don't know what I should add on to that. Probably shouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna. I don't like that creak. Also, does it look like there's hands on the desk behind you?
Key.
Key!
Always need one of these.
On the desk behind. What are those? Oh, those are
Boots.
shoes.
Don't look like there are hands on them.
It did look like hands from far away.
Alright, buddy.
What can I say? It did look hands out of my perspective.
Some of these interactive gameplay elements leave something to be desired. My darling Franklin Norman, it upsets me when you don't write back. If you aren't sick, you needn't be withdrawn with me. Tell me everything, my dear. You know, whatever happens, I'll always be here for you. Nothing in all the world could ever stop me loving you. I will always be in your life. 3 weeks ago, you told me making friends was hard. I can sympathise, my love. Precious few are ever worth making. Every time they open their mouths, all you can feel is insects crawling under your skin. Every vapid look forces you to nod and smile and pretend we're listening to what they say. You are too important to be wasted on them, and one day you'll find that place I've always told you about, where you can truly appreciate how much smaller they've always been. Until then, we endure, but you do not become. Write back to me soon, Norman. I know you won't leave your ma waiting too long to hear from her only grandson again. I will always watch you, love. Ma.
Do you think Norman is the middle name of Frank?
No, because the surname wasn't Stone.
Yeah, but it was Franklin Norman. If Norman is the
Oh.
middle name, then
Yeah, okay.
whose grandmother would write the last name on the thing? It would make more sense if it's like
Also,
first and
the
middle name.
thing that just popped up on the side said Frank was left psychologically damaged by.
Yeah, so that's why I assume.
Okay, I need to hold it. Okay, right.
Maybe she was worried that that it's gonna be hot and needed to test
Ellie,
it.
keep reading, Ellie. You're settling my brain to sleep again. Oh.
Aww.
Okay, I'll try and find something else to read. Doing my creepy grandma voice. You're settling to sleep. That's cool.
Well, at least I'm here because then you can wake up afterwards again. When Ellie's done reading. Also, Ellie, was I the only one who worried that when you opened that locker that it's gonna be a jump scare?
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
like,
so.
there's 100% something gonna jump scare you. What if you can take off the gear again? You can't. Okay. I wouldn't be able to fall asleep to a horror film, but...
I fell asleep in an Austrian pub once.
I can't just fall asleep if I want to. Always takes me hours.
It was actually in a
Okay,
bowling alley in a Austrian pub. Where is the final
Wait, did
piece?
you get a bowling ball into your head that you managed that?
No, I
Oh.
was not knocked unconscious by a bowling ball.
That would have been funny though. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My friends hate me.
No, I don't. I just like to make fun. Exit. You should go out.
Yeah?
It's so weird. I really thought that the gear is gonna be, or whatever, that the wheel
It
thingy
would be in
will
that
be in the locker.
locker, yeah. No, I did too.
But we found a letter from Grandma.
From Franklin's grandma.
Yeah. A Frank Grandma.
Oh.
Oh, there it
Come
is.
with me, buddy.
Oh, probably you couldn't have picked it up earlier because she didn't know that she's gonna need it.
Mm-hmm.
But it made sense that it had to be back there if it wasn't in the locker. But no Easter egg here besides the letter. No trickster for Danny Johnson.
You're so desperate.
What can I say? Trickster is my only non-licensed boyfriend or fiance. Although Danny Johnson could be mentioned, but not as a ghost face, but just as Danny. Or should I say Daddy?
Oh my god.
Can I say
You're getting
I like
quoted
them?
on that when I when stream is over.
Oh well, if you remember till
no.
then.
I don't think I'll ever be able to forget that. Unfortunately.
That was good. I thought it's funny.
No, it wasn't.
And the funny thing is, I'm referencing a quote from Magic.
Yeah. Did she mishear you?
Yeah, it was a while ago where I said like Danny Johnson, and Magic was like, "Oh, I thought you said Daddy Johnson," and I was like, "Yeah, I call him that sometimes too." Fred. Oh, there's a box. The box. You open it. Oh, is this a collar?
It's a collar.
Can you see the name? Maybe if you go to back, like, oh, or it's back, just.
It's Merlin. It's the dog that we saw at the beginning.
Yeah. Smart. I was questioning if it was that dog's collar.
If I ever get out of this maze, I'm gonna take Bonnie's advice and leave Cedar Hills. See New York. Fall in love. Fall out of love. Just live a little.
Yep, that's...
She did.
Wow. I don't know if she ever truly felt like she was living.
Yeah, but she left Cedar Hills and lived a little. I don't like that when you're going.
They won't stop talking about their prawn fantasies. I'm trying to sleep. Moon, stop talking about fucking Ghostface while poor Katana's trying to sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Wesker then. Fine, I can talk about
I don't think that was
boyfriend.
I don't think that was the fix.
So that was not the way to the box. Oh,
That's
it's
the
over
way
there,
to the
probably.
box. But I don't... Is there actually anything in it, or is it just the... Just to see what we
it's
have?
just...
Whoa, box.
I love that there was like this deep banging sound right when you opened it. It sounded it looked way sounded more dramatic than it actually is. What is in the back? Like if you go back around the corner, is there something? The other side. I'm here. Don't worry. Ladder.
We probably missed a secret by going up that ladder, but whatever, I guess. We back here. Isn't this where Jaime's dead body is?
No, his body's further away. Oh dang it! I thought that's gonna be the secret. Why am I always finding the main path and not the secret?
Silly plonker. Right, we need a recap. Chris is out. Oh, we're playing as Chris.
In 2024, not they age the day, unless she's gonna age now rapidly.
But Bonnie? What?
Of course she thinks it's Bonnie.
What is this?
It's okay. It's okay.
You're not Bonnie?
No, Bonnie was my mom. Did you know her?
Your mom?
Confused.
Your mom? But that's... How is that possible?
You're talking about Bonnie Rivera, right?
Yes, she was just here, but we were...
My mom died a few weeks ago.
No. We were in the mill. We were just shooting. We just finished the movie.
What the hell?
You should get out of here now.
Oh, yeah, you should. You should get out of there.
Oh my god, there's this thing. It's trying to kill me.
Is its name Frank?
Probably.
Here. Who the fuck is she?
After
Who the
I
fuck
lost
is
you,
she?
I found this place and she was just here.
How'd you get here?
I don't know. I think I was brought here.
Why?
I don't know!
Dan,
You don't want to be here. Trust me.
you came here in this?
I think so.
Do you think it can also take you back?
Don't make me go back.
Please, no! Don't make me go back in. If I go back there, it'll kill me.
Hey, it's okay. Nobody's making you do anything. But, right now it's not so safe here either. We should go.
I don't think that's a good idea. Whoever came after me is still out there.
We gotta go find Linda.
Linda?
Do you know Linda?
Linda Castle?
Ah, I get it now. You're a diehard, huh? You follow her here?
Follow her? No, we came here together.
Sure, you did.
Where is she? I need to see her.
Look, I don't usually like to get involved in any weirdo, stalkery kind of shit, but I could be persuaded to make introduction. The price is right.
I hate him so much. Yes.
I went to save him and then and I missed. And I didn't make any effort to rectify
That
that.
was meant to be. He needed to die. I hated him so much.
Stan was cut into pieces. Stan have cleaved. Uh-oh. I think that's just Augustine.
Yeah. Well, Stan is dead. We have one asshole less in our plate.
Woohoo! But that probably
I
means that
actually
she's gonna get his
I was
thing.
about to say, don't save him and you missed the skill check as if you listened to me, and I was like, you're
I
dead,
genuinely,
but you just
missed my spacebar.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be. You missed on purpose.
Sure. We can say
And I
that.
think she's probably gonna go back down because she just came from here. Or not.
Bonnie. Whoa. Oh, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
We're all gonna die here. There's no way to escape.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Bonnie, I'm so sorry.
He's mi hermanito and he's gone.
Are you... I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
How are you so calm right now?
I'm not. But I know that the only way we're gonna get through this is if we can just keep it together. Just for a little while.
What is that thing out there?
No idea. But I know it's bad news.
Camera's
And we
back
gotta
in
get
her
as far
head.
away
Who
from it as
made this
possible.
game?
Great idea.
Um,
So how the fuck do we do that?
Wait,
you know,
wasn't
I
the
don't
same-
know.
There's the storm drain.
Hold on, I
could
can
get
look
us
it
out.
up. I have time. I have a phone.
If we're
Okay.
lucky, we might be able to find a way in from this chamber.
Okay, well, it's time
coming.
to...
Casting of Frank Stone.
I don't see anything. It's so
Supermassive Games.
Supermassive.
Are you
And published
okay?
by Behavior.
Mhm.
I'm a little less swimmy, but
And
guy
licensed by Dead by
just
Daylight.
died right in front of us.
Yeah.
He was an asshole. He
Was he your
deserved it.
I didn't know him very well, and he was kind of a pain in the butt, but he seemed okay. He didn't deserve
No, he
that.
didn't.
Looks like the
He
same
did.
people
No
who
one
made the
deserves
House of
that.
Games.
I may.
I don't know the House of Games.
What? If you're feeling a little better, maybe you can tell me about where you came from, what you can remember. Maybe it can help.
Wait, you said Linda was here? Linda Castle?
Yeah, she is.
We've got to find her, please. She's my friend.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go look for Linda.
That is a good... Amazon is showing a sexy bin ad. That is an interesting
So,
thing.
is Linda looking for me?
I don't think she knows you're here. At least, she didn't mention it.
Oh, but I was just with her.
You were?
I thought I was. I don't know.
Chris, that was
Wow.
40
an
years
actual
ago.
normal room.
30,
be damned.
30, 40 years ago.
I thought I was. I don't know. It's all kind of broken up in my head.
Hey, don't worry
Oh!
about it right now. Let's just keep moving.
Look at my fiance. Look at him. Look at
If we
him.
find a key, we can make him dance.
Yeah.
Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans.
Victims.
for
That's
those who
scary.
He was a victim in that case.
Wait,
didn't...
Wait, I know this. This was... No, I can't.
Can't what?
This belonged to one of Frank Stone's victims.
Frank Stone?
The killer. From the mill. But what is it doing here?
I've seen it too. There was a book here that explained how it would offer some sort of protection or something. I didn't even think it was real, but...
So, should, like, one of us wear it? For protection?
Make Maddie wear it because she's the younger. Like, birthier wise.
But that feels selfish.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna give it to
Oh.
Chris. Because
You
she
should take it.
suggested it.
You've already been through enough.
True. She just saw her boyfriend being split apart.
Yeah, she did.
Find a key.
Poor girl.
Make my boyfriend. Make my fiance dance.
Looks boring.
History of
Still,
Lows and
can't judge a
Other
book by its
Hundreds.
cover.
Etymology of East England.
By Dr. John. I couldn't read what the.
If you've ever wondered why Bedfordshire is called Bedfordshire, questioned the meaning of Shore End, or simply been confused about why Woodbridge doesn't have a wooden bridge, Dr. Dollard may have the answers. A historian specialising in the east of England, John D. Dollard literally wrote the book on the history of the nation's towns with his door-stopping Encyclopedia of East England. Now, with the etymology of East England, the history of Lows and Other Hundreds, he returns to the region to unravel the history of its towns and the complex webs of beliefs and conflicts that gave them their names.
It was Dr. John D. Dollard.
The changing nature of language often results in a lack of modern consensus on the etymology of certain place names. Even those that seem patently obvious may be hiding a myriad of meanings. For example, there is an East Anglian town named Woodbridge that historians doubt ever had a literal wooden bridge. Even if it had, such a thing is unlikely to have been considered a noteworthy innovation given the town's layout and the technology of its oldest recorded settlements. There's the key.
Key!
Hello.
Blood may be that which binds us to this work, for upon the spilling of his life's blood shall a man find himself moving into the next. Why then, if a soul may naturally move from one reality into a higher one by the shedding of this blood, should we be surprised to learn such shedding may draw the gaze of that higher reality? We might therefore conclude it is simply the act of taking life, not any passage of our souls that brings these worlds together. In so doing, we might form our own gates between this world and the other, and in so doing, perchance, move through them while we yet live. Oh, what wisdom we might glean from the worlds of the ancients, what knowledge might be but a single sacrifice away. How to return is another matter, if the death of our own.
That flashing was weird. Like on
Yeah,
the,
I think
the
that was
other
just a
page.
bug.
Yeah. Key!
There we go, we can make your man dance.
Yeah, make my man
Dance, monkey.
Make the pop star dance.
He's got a buzz cut.
That's okay. You don't know how happy that just made me.
A secret door.
Secret passage.
That made me so happy. Seeing my fiance spin in a circle with
Oh, we
his
found
knife.
Augustine's secret sex dungeon.
Why not?
Yeah. Let's say it's not that, but maybe it's an altar room, like for the entity.
But more likely.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Zoe. Thank you for the blow hi. And again.
Hello.
Hi Zoe. Hi. How you doing? Oh.
That was a weird cut.
I think we should just chill in here and watch the TV. Mill.
Or not, because there was someone out there stalking, and those windows seem very
I'm pretty sure that was Sam.
breachable. It could have been Sam, but it could have been someone else.
Why should I? I don't even know you.
Linda! Where's Chris?
Where's Stan?
Where's Chris now?
Dead.
Dead.
He's dead.
What?
Ah, that fucking moron.
Where is
Say that.
Chris?
He was a person and he's dead.
Wasn't she
Yes.
just here?
We should tell you something
She
about
was
how
behind
serious
me.
this situation really is. For all of us.
Stan tried to warn us about you. And now he's dead. For all I know, you're responsible.
Believe me, I didn't like that man, but
I'm not inclined to believe a word you say. You are not Sam Green. You are not from Cedar Hills.
Thank you for the
I
bit,
will
Zoe. You chose a good emote to
time, distance, and a
gigantify.
great deal more than
That
you could
is
know are
incredible.
contagious. But whoever I am to you, you can trust me. You have to.
Give me one good reason.
You've seen Augustine's archive. She's not just collecting every piece of the film you made.
Chris,
She's
where are
collecting
you?
every piece of that film that could have ever potentially existed.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I support Sam.
Yeah. Even if
Where's
he's
Chris?
from an
I would
alternate
have said this
universe.
an hour ago, but after what I just experienced, I think Sam might be right. Augustine's lying to us. Whatever she's up to here, it's way, way over our heads. You should have seen this chamber and the girl.
I don't trust Augustine, but I trust this man even less. At least whoever Augustine is, she's not pretending to be someone from your past.
Linda? Linda!
There's Chris.
What happened? We were in the mill and...
What?
You're so old!
Oh boy. This kind of thing, it can happen. Sometimes.
Chris and Linda are united.
A Christine Gordon picture.
Is this the movie you made?
Yeah.
I'm
It
a
is.
Rivera.
Technically, I'm the director.
Technically, I'm director. You were missing for the last
You got
40
your piece of
years.
the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
What's so important about these film strips?
Maddie?
I need to see the actual film.
What? Where is it?
No. It was right here. It was right in here.
What the?
Augustine already stole them.
What happened to Stan's piece? Did any of you see it? What happened to it?
It must still be in his pocket. On his body.
I don't know. I just don't know. Augustine's pulling a lot of strings
Augustine
here.
stole it.
She's been a million miles ahead of us.
At least they're not actually watching the movie. I feel like that's a bad thing.
You get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
Why is she making us watch the film?
That's a good question.
I'll go back to 1980 now. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Bonnie and Linda need to escape. So I don't think... So what we're seeing here isn't the actual past that we see in 2024, but is an alternate timeline occurring simultaneously.
Maybe. Like, the only one who could affirm that it's the actual past would be Linda, because she's the only one who is in both timelines.
Oh! He hooked her!
Just got hooked.
It's like Dead by Daylight!
It's almost like the game is inspired and licensed by Dead by Daylight. But yes, it's not the same because Bonnie just died and Bonnie
I don't
had a
think she's
kid.
dead.
Yeah, it just looked like she died. Oh! They're watching what?
Oh. This
They're
released
filming.
September of last year.
No, that's not what happened.
See?
Yeah.
Yes, so this is it's a different...
That never happened.
Yeah.
Never.
Any more of this.
out of here. I gotta get home.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hello, Augustine.
Hi.
I hate you.
Oh, I'm really scared. You're seeing new survivors, possibly. If only.
Like, we know that the only thing so far is confirmed is a skin for Trapper. So maybe we get skins for the others, but I
We were
don't
in the
think
old
so.
machine shop. That's where Chris and Jaime and I found a way into Frank's hideout, and that was from...
I know.
Augustine is actually the entity? I don't think she is.
I don't think so, but she's devoted to the entity, so she's probably a member of the Black Whale or something like that.
Stay right here until I
Because,
come
like,
back.
the things she says, it's
understand?
like she is
With that-
seeking out the entity.
Yeah. And she seems to be, like, young and old. Like, in the 80s, she looks old, but
In the
in
20s,
2004,
20s,
she is
young.
young.
It would be funny if she was. Yeah, the entity
I think-
manifests itself.
Yeah, true. Oh, we're playing Sam again. That didn't happen
Gosh, it's
since
been a
the
while.
60s.
Yeah,
It
there
was the
she
60s,
is.
right? Bonnie.
Yeah.
See, that timeline never happened because Bonnie seems to be dead and Bonnie had a kid.
Yeah, I think she is dead. Unfortunately.
Yeah, because she stopped breathing.
Oh my God.
She was in Deathhook already.
No. Dad, it's me. It's me.
Damn it. I told you to...
What happened?
That happened.
Wait, I'm coming with you. I gotta help.
No, Robert. Whatever's down there is too dangerous. I can't let you get hurt. I can't.
But it's my fault. I got them in here.
If you don't listen to me, I
See?
can't protect you.
The shirt said
And I
Murder
just
Mill.
can't trust that you're gonna listen to me. I'm sorry.
No,
But technically,
I'm sorry.
I forgot the name again. Not Sam. The son of Sam knows where the
Robert.
hideout is. Robert knows where the hideout is.
Yeah, but they're not trying to find the hideout. They're trying to find the
Yeah.
survivors.
Linda. They're trying to find Linda,
Back
probably.
here.
They're trying to find Dwight.
They're repeating itself.
Oh yeah,
gotta
Dwight
find
and Claire and
Claire Redfield. That's a random one to throw in there. Did you mean Claudette?
yeah, Claudette and Michaela and Adam
Those kids and their damn movie.
and Soma, but not Gabriel Soma.
Yeah. Ada Wong. Yeah.
Albert Wesker. Wait, that's not a survivor. Something is hiding around the corner. I don't like this.
Oh, why have we got to squeeze?
Something about this
Squeeze.
camera. Maybe it's the key to all of this.
Yeah,
This isn't right. It feels like he's here.
yeah, he is maybe. Spirit at least. But hey, we didn't miss the Trickster Easter egg.
That sounds like it's coming from this way.
You shouldn't fast wall too often. since the killer will know where you are. Okay, not behind you.
Stay away from me, Franklin!
Holy hell.
That's creepy. But really well done. Like... Ooh, what's that? Who's that?
Spirit.
Spirit!
An
Ugh.
action figure.
10 out of 12. I loved his reaction. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a valid one.
It's a valid one, but I don't think Spirit's lore deserves that, but he does not know Spirit's lore.
Man, I don't want Frank to show up again. Frank Castle looks really interesting. Yeah, he's scary. I think there are theories that they intended for him to be a killer, but because the game wasn't received super well, they ended up demoting him to just a skin.
Yeah, and that's probably why we also don't gonna get survivors. Oh, this game is good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really well made. And I'm glad that I don't have to play because I would just cry in a corner.
Sometimes I want to do that.
I don't think we can go on here. What is the thing on the wall?
I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
At least we got the Spirit Easter egg. I wonder how many Easter what kinds of Easter eggs we missed.
Probably just more dolls of other characters.
Yeah, I know, but like what characters?
I mean, I don't know what he is doing outside of New York right now when he's supposed to be helping Daredevil. Oh my god, how did I not put that 2 and 2 together? Frank Castle is also the name of the Punisher. How did I not realize that?
But
oh, this is Frank Stone. But Linda Castle. But there is another character whose surname is Castle. Linda, right?
I gotta help her before it's too late.
Could be, yeah.
Yes, there was a Legion Easter egg.
Yeah,
Stay away from me, you freaky freak!
We believe it's Susie. It looks very close to her D&D skin.
Yeah, not exactly.
You could go into the menu and show it. Because to the puppets we can go. There.
So we found Hillbilly. We missed. I think we missed the nurse. There's the Legion.
That's the Legion.
We probably missed the Doctor.
Yeah, Doctor, Nurse, probably a Wraith one.
Moo! Hi, Lyoko. This is a Susie skin that you want. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it does not look one-to-one like the one from the D&D, but it is the closest one to D&D.
I think there is one that looks more like this. It's just the mask made me think it was the D&D one.
Yeah, I get it. Hold on, I have a phone. I can check.
No, you don't have a phone.
DBD Legion skins.
I have a Christmas sweater skin. That's my one. Ooh, who's this? Oh, that's the Wraith.
Ooh, Wraith!
These monstrosities are everywhere.
This is a cute
one.
one.
We had the Wraith reference with the axe, like
Do you think...
his weapon.
Yeah, we did find Azerov's spine. It's Susie's normal skin. It's like the basic Susie skin.
It does not really look like, because that mask has a smile on it.
No, those are the Those are the Frank and Julie skins that have smiles on them.
Oh. Yeah, I'm looking through the skins right now. Or when I get to the skins.
Okay, there's nothing here. I'm clicking the wrong way.
Each skins.
Oh my god, that scared me. Fuck. And the posture check, Lyoko. Thank you, thank you.
Can you stand? Go. Get out. I'll hold it off.
Oh, it is found it. It is the I think the name is volunteering.
Stay back, son.
By Susie.
I see.
And it's part of the sophomore
Susie's masks are
jitters.
normally blank because her demeanor is quieter and reserved. Look at how she stands compared to others, yeah.
Yeah, but the skin is called volunteering.
Frank is not enjoying this. Oh. Oh! Uh-oh, I died.
What is skill check?
Die, Franklin!
Hi.
I already killed you once.
It looks so cool. And now destroy that camera.
This would be an interesting way to fight off the killer in DVD. Yeah, Moon was saying that earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
What if it's the second item that they're adding in?
Yeah, because one, we're pretty sure it's the smoke bomb.
Is it over?
I don't think it will ever
Or
be
Linda.
over.
No. There's still one thing
No
left
wonder
we
she
gotta
has how do you call it? No wonder she has nightmares. What did I say? Destroy the camera. Smash it.
He's trapped in the camera now.
Yeah, smash it. Destroy it. Burn it. Okay, Back to the Future.
And release
No,
him.
no. Yeah,
Or
that's
kill him.
like either destroy him for good, or yeah, release him.
And then you don't have another camera to trap him inside.
Is this Sam's present or like past? Like the
Yeah,
Sam that we
maybe.
have in the present? Otherwise, he would know that this isn't.
Put the camera in our vault.
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
She wants Frank. Uh-oh.
You lied to me!
I did no such thing.
Like hell you didn't! You promised me!
It is no fault of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My mom just died! You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me!
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
Chris! Chris, what are you doing, girl? Girl, get away from there!
Someone realized.
This looks very Stranger Things. Alright, we ready for...
You ready for skill checks? Because
Or
I
mash.
see them coming. Or button mash. Button mash. Mash, mash, mash harder.
I'm trying. I failed! Oh!
Damn it! He's too strong!
Usually have a retry. Oh, last time you had a retry.
Yeah, but that wasn't as serious as this.
Yeah, true.
Save her! I'm gonna get everyone killed.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, well, we saved Chris. I'm sorry, Sam. But
He's
you're
old. That would be such a cool Mori, right? Would be such a awesome. Maybe the skin is gonna have a special Mori. They already did that.
You know, if he was an actual killer instead of just a cosmetic, the camera probably would have been a special item that you could get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just for him.
The camera would be such a cool item against him.
And there's his weapon. There you go, that's a killer right there.
Oh, maybe as the killer, he could like demanifest, kind of like
Like
camera.
Onryo.
Like Onryo or Ray. You would see him
Yeah,
through like
he could
red
be a
flames,
stealth killer.
and you
That would be
have to-
awesome.
And then you have like through the red flames, you can see him, and you have to get a camera to like demanifest him again.
Oh,
And if you
that's
didn't manage it, he
horrifying.
would kill you or manage to get to you. But that would be such a good Mori. Just get eaten by him. That would be so cool. And like he would like demanifest and would walk around, and you could like when you have a camera close to you or something, you would see his red flames. Or like when he re-manifests to kill you or attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Then you the red flames would appear. And if you don't have a camera, you cannot like demanifest him.
Why did I
It would be such a cool mechanic.
Must be losing it.
So Onryo, Freddy, Nurse,
Ray.
Spirit,
If we could
Ray.
get that working, we could probably power the elevator.
Nurse has less of a demanifest. She has more of a just teleport.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the third generator. Right?
Oh, you blew the gen. Now he knows where we are.
No. Okay, this is the third generator in the story.
Issue date 1960. Due for renewal 1965. If this card is lost, stolen, or misplaced, report it immediately to the security office. Cedar Steel reserves the right to revoke security access at any time in the case of emergency or safety concern. Dr. Augustine Lever, psychiatric doctor, rehab program. Unrestricted access to mill and surrounding grounds.
She does not look a day older than on the card. And that was in the 60s. Have fun with skill checks.
Oh, we still need to find
you
one
need
more.
another part over there. Or in the box.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be in the box. I was just curious whether the box was anything.
Box. You opened it. Night came.
Thank you, Pinhead.
Have fun with skill checks.
I will, thank you.
I would miss every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's
one was
because
shorter.
you suck.
You have not managed to get a great skill check yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disappointed with you.
Well, there is
Kidding.
delay. So glad you bought him before he went. Oh, Pinhead, yeah.
Yeah, same. I don't have the chatter or the other the other skin that I really liked of him, but oh well, I have the character.
I bought the Chatterer because I like the Chatterer.
Yeah. I don't have the money for it. But at least now I have the caked up Wesker skin.
True.
About that one, I'm really hyped about.
Oh, repaired all generators, Moon. I think your theory there are 5 might be incorrect.
Aww. But that would
I have
been
Pinhead
so
and
perfect.
he is true king. Personally, I'm a big Chatterer. Oh my god!
That was
Hi.
terrifying.
Hey, Franklin!
It is interesting that he goes after Linda first.
I'm gonna get everyone killed.
Yeah, you will get everyone killed. Oh, they're trapped inside him and can do stuff. Like, stop him. That's so cool that the ones who killed
So that
are...
time being an altruist... So that time being an altruist paid off.
Yeah. Well,
They fight
in our
back
case,
fully
Linda would
consumed,
have
I
died.
guess, yeah. Okay, we're in the Horologium. Are we trying to find Stan's piece
you're
of the puzzle?
upstairs. Imagine the body is gone now.
How the fuck did I ever end up here?
Silly
Yep,
decisions.
I figured that might happen.
I'm so glad we're finally able to talk one-on-one.
The fuck are you? What have you done?
Ah, yes. A regrettably unavoidable series of misfortunes. I don't expect you to understand everything at play here, but suffice it to say, one cannot make a proverbial omelette without breaking the proverbial eggs.
Eggs? We're not fucking eggs. You lied. You cheated, manipulated, and now there's some kind of horrible monster hunting us.
I have never lied to you.
Oh, shut up. Good.
I can make your nightmares go away.
I don't care.
I will make them go away. All this pain, all this trauma. God,
What if
need
she
to tell
just
me
wants to
you want me
sacrifice them to the entity?
Go fuck
fuck
yourself.
yourself.
Think it over. Go fuck yourself.
And I'm so very sorry for you.
No, you're not.
She's sounding just like the entity, yeah.
Yeah, or at least a disciple of the entity.
The entity is
the
canonically a
entity-
big stinky liar.
Because the entity never talked, or it did, but in
It
her own
whispered.
language.
Oh, Jesus, Franklin, hello.
But it wasn't Azeroth's thing in one of the, or was that the dog? Was that Snug?
It was the dog, it was not Azeroth's
Okay.
spine.
It would be also so cool to do skill checks to escape, like dodge and attack with certain killers.
Mm-hmm.
feel like that would be cool for Doctor to have like a skill check when you get hit to like minimize your scream.
Yeah.
That would be a cool mechanic.
I think. Uh-oh.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh.
It was
These are really
terrifying.
hard.
Like I don't know how hard they are because I'm
Never
not
talk to
doing
us,
them.
but if you play some of our fave killers, you can hear whispers when hooking.
Yeah.
I think there is a bug. You hear that sound effect? No. Okay, I thought that was a bug. It's not.
The thing is, if you're close to the edge of the map, you also hear whispering. But like the entity never directly. I don't think the entity ever really went to the human world, but like had disciples.
Please don't. Doctor traumatizes me a lot. Yeah, I hate Doctor.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we need a different mechanic for him, because his idea, the concept of his game is awesome. Of getting insane is cool, but like there needs to be something to just not be like, yeah, going into into the lockers is helping, but like that looks cool.
Uh-oh. Was that the bad idea? Have I killed someone else?
Ollie, I feel like you're murderers today.
Oops. Oh, the pen. What?
She lost the pendant. I said you should keep it on Madison.
Your cat is in your room somehow. Kitty cat.
Kitty. Meow. Meow.
Okay, I've killed like 4 people.
You killed Lily. No. Chris.
My champion.
How was the other guy called? Boyfriend.
The bleed between worlds is open.
Then Sam.
Split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige.
This story is
as
cool.
its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
To my world?
Girl, I do not
think
think
that-
we're in the same world.
Yeah, but to your world. What? Oh, what? Because in our world, behavior brought the entity in.
Oh, hello.
Oh, the fog. Fog and
Haven't
its
got a litter
claws.
tray,
That
so
looks
you need
so
to go to the
good.
bathroom. Okie dokie.
What? Okay. That looks so good.
All these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime.
I feel like she's a bit insane. I feel like the entity does not care for Augustine.
Probably not.
Frank, kill her! Dang it! Kill her!
No, she's besties with Frank.
Dang it!
Imagine if she was the survivor we got.
I humbly await my reward for loyal service, unending.
Oh,
Ah, I said kill her.
yeah.
I think Madison would be probably a better survivor because in this case she's still alive.
Yeah, I know, but like, imagine if the entity saved Augustine just to torture her, just to make her live through the trials as a survivor. It's your mother. I mean, what? Oh!
Well, she's now in the realm, technically, because
It eated her.
yeah, because like
Death is not an
entity
escape.
saved a bunch of people right when they died, like Nurse, Spirit. Oh, he would be so cool as a unique killer.
Yeah.
Like the camera's an ability, like demanifesting with green flames.
Yeah, this entity. I wonder who she is.
Am I tripping or did he stand just there?
I didn't see him, but
Like behind her. Like, oh no, it's just a figure. It's just a bust. I thought it
totally
was
not related
him.
in any way.
Just run. I feel like in the end she's also gonna die.
No.
Like she would be a perfect survivor because she's trying to escape now. And now that she's the last one alive, she can use the hatch.
I will say, I think there are... So what I know about this game, I know 2 characters die no matter what you do. And I think so far 5 characters have died, so we have fucked up.
Ah well. At least she can use the hatch now. Because she's the last one.
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure
Also,
like,
she's not the last
Augustine...
one. Linda's still around.
Oh yeah, true. I just thought Augustine
Everyone
was
else
Linda.
is dead.
Because Augustine and Linda look similar.
Real, right? It's not really there.
It is not really there. Because...
Are we sure this is a good idea?
This is the only way we know for certain. We have to know.
Yeah.
This is the entity.
Okay.
But we know the entity is kinda nice if necessary.
Your
like
son, said the
giving a
entity is my
hatch.
mother and Cthulhu are her parents. Huh.
We know the entity is kinda nice-ish. Like it follows its rules, as in the last survivor gets a hatch,
Right.
and like the survivors are able to escape.
It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
We separate it. We each take a piece. Then we take them as far away from each other as we possibly can, and we never, never let them come back together again.
Oh.
Nope. Doesn't want me to go
You
that
sure?
way. It turned me around.
But it sounds like the noise is coming from there.
No. I just got stuck.
Ellie. Don't you dare tell lies.
That can't be our only option.
I wish I had a better idea. But we have to live with what happened. And the Riveras. The Riveras.
That's
We
two
can't
children.
let it hurt anyone else.
Gram says hi and asks how I am. I am
Never
scared.
should have come back together.
I'm scared.
I'm intrigued. This is really cool. And that's all, probably one reason
Whatever
why I
happens
would
next
be
is
a
my
killer in
responsibility.
the realm.
Mine. You just
Should
go
just
live
cut them
your
up
life.
into
Never
one
think
piece
about
and
this
bury
again.
each piece in a random
Tell
location.
anyone about what happened. You were never
Yeah.
part of it. You don't know anything. You understand?
Yeah, they should have buried them.
Yeah, or burned
I
them.
awake, unsure where I am.
No, because they needed to trap
Then
Frank Stone inside
memory
it, so...
floods back, and I know. Our world
That looks like the
is
right way, so
gone,
let's go this way.
consumed by
Do you hear the
a living
music?
realm beyond
I hear it.
space, beyond time.
So,
Oh, maybe this
or,
was the right way.
so, Augustine is in the realm.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Madison is also, like, on the verge to enter the realm. Ooh, a ring. Pretty one. Why didn't you... Oh. Does... Oh, the campfire.
Oh, wait, so which way do we go? The door or the campfire?
I don't know. Do we want to ask the gay rock again? We asked the gay rock. Do you want the
Katana
colorful
says the
side to be the
door.
campfire? Oh. But I wanted to ask the gay rock.
No. We'll go through the door. Oh gosh, the
I'm sorry,
campfire,
Gay
that's
Rock.
crazy.
I'm
Fuck
sorry.
you, Gay Rock.
My gay rock that I painted as a child.
See, we
Oh!
found... See? Aren't you so happy we went through the door, Moon? Aren't you so happy?
My fiance! I love him. He's so cute. Look at him.
Madison
I
just called
want
him a
that.
freak.
IRL. I want that on my shelf behind me right now.
Well, I
Na-
guess it's to the campfire now.
Oh, I love the music.
Surely, how are they not gonna release Madison as a survivor? Like,
Yeah, that would, like, she's going to the campfire. I wish you could take it with you because that ring looks so cool.
honestly, I do agree. I want to see merch of all of these little dolls.
Yeah, I want the trickster doll, or maybe I want also like the ghost face
Like,
charm.
just because the game
Like,
wasn't
that's
super well received doesn't mean people won't appreciate seeing the character. Wait, who's that?
Yeah.
There's a person at the campfire. Is it Linda?
Yeah.
Linda
yeah, it is.
and...
Is that Claudette?
Claudette and Meg! It's Claudette and Meg! Can I get one of...
They're not talking.
Did anyone else?
They're not talking.
Not all of us.
Or
Sam
not really.
Green, he was just trying to help, and now he's...
He paid a heavy price. More than
I
we'll
want them
ever
to
know.
fix Spirit's sword as it was a little bulky, I feel like. That's fair.
Did you see
It did look a
Chris?
bit
Yeah,
like Cloud
true.
Strife.
On your way here?
No. I'm
But I want
sorry.
that trickster.
What did happen to Augustine?
I saw her on my way out.
And?
She had something she wanted to say, but it wasn't worth hearing.
That Linda.
Who are they? They were here long before I came.
I don't like this. We need to keep going. Come on.
Go where?
Wait, why haven't you kept going? Why are you just sitting here?
They walked into her realm.
Yeah, like, and like people at the campfire have lost their memory. Like the people in the trial, like the entity is removing their memory, so they're being fearful for longer.
Uh-oh. Do you think we were also going to get a map?
We have to run.
Wait.
Why isn't it coming after us?
This is literally the beginning.
Because we haven't
of
readied up yet.
Just like we all have.
For what?
You need to press ready.
For you.
What?
And now the trials begin, since
Now
the
we can
fourth
begin.
person is here.
The campfire
Everyone is
turned
here.
off.
I want to go home.
That's not an option anymore.
This is all there is. Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls.
We
for
need
all
Linda and
eternity.
Madison as survivors
An
now.
endless hunt of fear
And he
and
as a
hope, pain and
its own
sacrifice,
killer.
from which even death is no escape.
Death is no
And
escape.
now, let the trial.
Like, you can clearly see how they intended for this to be a killer.
Yeah, yeah.
The sound!
they
Oh
have
my
really
god, the sound!
You know, if we're like the time was running down. The time was running down for because the last person wasn't arrived yet.
I can't believe I
Then the
fucking
time was-
killed everyone. I'm pretty sure I killed everyone you can kill.
Well.
So I think the...
Yeah. I wish Frank was his own killer and Maddie and Linda were survivors. That would be so cool.
I think Bonnie and Augustine are the only characters that 100% die. I think every other character was an optional death.
Well, although it's really funny, in the game, Bonnie died earlier in the parallel universe. Like, in the parallel universe, Maddie does not exist because Bonnie died early.
Yeah, the idea of him pulling the blade from his chest is so cool. It is!
Yeah, and like, imagine he could like manifest and you like can stop him or slow him down with the camera.
Yeah.
That would be such an epic mechanic if you can find like cameras.
Yeah, like in special chests like Xenomorph or Singularity
Yeah.
or Vecna. Or the Resident Evil characters.
Yeah. Or also like you could do like skill check to dodge. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Or like that.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna do. But like for Doctor, I have two ideas how to make him more fun to play against. Is either...
you've always lose for skill checks, so I don't know why you're trying to be like, oh, let's put skill checks in this and that and that and this and that and that and that and that.
Like, you could
Let's put them everywhere.
Yeah. Like either skill check as stuns or like I was thinking like walls to be like partially isolated. Like if you're in the center of the wall, the shocks don't hit you, but like if you're at the edge, they can still hit you. Like